Hi everyone, I'm Rui, and in this video I'm going to go over DataMiner documents. Document management is integrated with DataMiner and allows you to attach documents to elements, services, views, and so on to let you access relevant information at any time. Documents can also be organized in a folder structure and also include search capabilities. So let's take a look. These are downlink integrated receiver decoders used to transport data received from those antenna dishes. If I open one up, we'll be taken to their element card. If I expand the left sidebar, I'll be able to navigate to the documents down here. This is the folder structure available when you open documents from this element card. Files can be protocol specific, meaning they're only available for the Philips DBS 3810 devices in this case. But they could also be for all Microsoft servers or all Cisco products or other products if you were at those products element cards instead. The general folder contains system-wide documents no matter the device. Example, training files, naming conventions, and that sort of stuff. Which is why we even have a dedicated documents app for general access to document files, but more on that later. Also, you can have device-specific folders designed to contain files specific to an element so that they're attached only to a unique device. In this case, on the main IRD on site 1 and not on other IRDs running on the same connector. You can add files of any kind, any extension, technical contacts, training manuals as PDF files, Excel sheets with exported aggregated alarm information perhaps, and even executable files used, for example, for firmware updates or configuration tools, or even utilities like this 7-zip here. To add a document, simply right-click and then click on Add. This is the pop-up UI. You can browse any file from your disk drive and then specify where to store it. If you choose globally, the document file is linked to the protocol, so it will be attached to all IRD devices using this protocol, and will also be synced across other nodes in your DataMiner system. But if you choose locally, this document file will be attached only to this unique IRD, and not to all other IRDs using the same protocol. Also, it will be stored in the DataMiner agent that is hosting this IRD. Here's a note. There's a 20 megabyte size limit by default. This is to avoid large documents from being synced amongst other agents unnecessarily. But you can change this in the maintenance settings XML file if you want. Actually, for large files, you can use a UNC path for a network share or an FTP site, for example, but also for other URL accessible resources like tech support website for the vendor of the product maybe. Finally, you can add email addresses to attach again tech support contact information, or maybe the designated contact person for this product. So let me just add something for the sake of this demo. I'm going to add a document containing security best practices when dealing with Philips IRDs. And I'm going to make it global because it applies to all IRDs with this model. And there we go. All right. Moreover, you can right-click here on the left to manage your folder structure, and here on the right to open, save files to disk, add files like we just did, and also to delete. You can start searching for documents using the general DataMiner search bar, but you have to perform an advanced search. In here, you can also change the setting to filter by documents alone. Now, I mentioned the Documents app before, so this is where you can find it, and this is what it looks like. In the general folder, we can find, for example, data extracted from metrics of products being used to deliver services across Amsterdam network infrastructure. We have bit rates, general service information, even sum of active power and all that stuff. As for other more concrete examples, we have here device settings for an antenna control unit. If I scroll down, I'll be able to also find CI types, which are JSON files that are used to discover network inventory by our own IDP app. These are visual templates for PTP-enabled products. And somewhere down here is a multicast mapping table Excel sheet being used in our truck management app. So you get the idea. This was your tour on DataMiner Document Management. You can find additional document information on our Dojo platform. Be sure to visit and do that one-click register if you haven't already. If you're on YouTube, click on that subscribe button down below. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you on the next one.